Here's that sweet video that I promised. Let's do the evens, because sometimes why not? It asks you to solve the inequality and graph the solution on this number line. And then it also says, is the number 1 a solution to the inequality? So 1 would be somewhere like over here. And we just want to know, so if this is 0, 1 would be here. We just want to know, hey, does that work? And we can find that out right now. If I plug in a 1 right there, what's 7 times 1? 7 minus 1 is 6. What's negative 2 times 6? It's negative 12. And is negative 12 greater than 86? No. So, nope. To that point. So that point should not be in a shaded region because it's not a solution. Let's find out what the solutions are, though, shall we? This is a problem where there's a lot of ways to solve it. And I would actually be a proponent of dividing by -2 here. But when we solve equations, I said, let's simplify both sides and then solve. So let's do that again. I'm going to multiply by -2 to get negative 14x plus 2 greater than or equal to 86. We subtract 2 from both sides, get negative 14x is greater than or equal to 84. Now here's the tricky part. Make sure you remember this. When you divide both sides by a negative number, the inequality sign has to flip around. So this is going to become x is less than or equal to. This has changed. Because we divided both sides by a negative number. What's 84 divided by negative 14? Is that -6? So we get the answer x is less than or equal to -6. So on our number line, we're going to find -6. We're going to color in that circle to show that -6 totally works, but also anything less than -6. So everything in this direction, also solutions. This number says I'm a solution. -400 solves it too. There's endless, infinite number of solutions. They all have to be less than -6. All right, one more. Let's do that. One more. We still want to know if 1 is a solution. 1 is over here. So is this a solution? Who knows? Let's find out by solving or after we solve. All right, so remember to hit the gym. If you go to the grouping symbol first, the parentheses, you can't subtract these two because they're not like terms. However, you can distribute the -5 in there. So 20. -5 times -7 is positive 35. Don't forget to multiply that -5 also by that -6 to get plus 30x. So this is 30 plus 30x less than 20. Subtract 30 from both sides. -150 greater than 30x. Now we're going to divide by 30. Are we going to flip the sign? No. Why not? 5 greater than x. We don't flip the sign because we divided, but it wasn't by a negative number. So -5. Find that point. We don't shade the circle in because -5 isn't a solution. It's just the boundary for the solution because there's a greater than sign, not a greater than or equal to sign. Now the $1,000,000 question is, which way do we shade? Is 1 a solution or is it not in the solution region? And to do that, you read it directionally. So -5 is greater than x. All the x's shouldn't, or -5 is bigger than all of them. So where's the numbers that are smaller than that? Remember, if we read this directionally, it would be x is less than -5. Less than is this direction. And just like I was saying earlier, if we plugged in a 1 right here, we could figure out if that's a solution. If it's a solution, then we must need to shade that way. If it's not a solution, then we don't need to shade that way. And that's a way that you can figure this out. So if we just plug it in, -5 minus 5 times -7 minus 6, this is -13. -5 minus 5 times -13. And you're going to get a positive number here. It's going to be -5 plus 65. It's going to be 60. So you get -120 is greater than 60. No, that's not true, which means this is not a solution. Our solutions have to go that way. All right. Thank you for sticking with me. Little bonus coverage here for the last two problems. It's another system of inequalities, but it goes with question 60. Is point -2, 3 a solution to the previous system? If it's in both shaded regions, the answer is yes, but we can also figure that out by plugging in a 3 here and a -2 here, 3 here and a -2 here. And if and only if both of those statements are true when you plug in 3 and -2, then it's a solution to the system. If one of them's false, it's not a solution. Best of luck. Happy studying. Thanks for hanging out and sticking with me.